What's up? What's up? How is everyone's Sunday going? Hope everyone's had a good weekend, a great Sunday, and is ready for the work week. Oh, because I am not. It's one thing I'm not ready for is a work week. Let's see. Yeah, 8 minutes ain't bad, Blaine. Not for me, anyways. So it's pretty good for my standards. It's usually a lot low. What was you guys doing? Was you running a bet on how late I was going to be? Because I always run late. That's kind of our thing. But let's see who all we have in the chat. First up's Miss Meg. What is up, Meg? I just saw you over at Grizz Sports, which is Danny's new channel, and he is doing the Bush Coliseum Clash, I think is what it is. And I forgot that was tonight. I can't believe it. NASCAR has already started, up and going. So, but I like NASCAR somewhat. I mean, there ain't nothing as good as it used to be, but including the dadgum Pro Bowl. We'll get into that later. What's up, Blaine? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Miss Danny D. How are you, Danny? D, hope you've had a great weekend. What's up, Mr. Willie? Welcome in, welcome in. There's Mr. Paul Vines saying, howdy, kinfolk. Yep. Paul B. family. And let's see. Meg said that, yeah, they were doing the bet. She had it. I was going to be 10 minutes late. So who got the pop? We need to do that. You know, everybody, they bet on, especially like Super Bowl was fixing to come up next weekend. They'll do bets on how long the national anthem's going to be. They'll do bets on who's going to win the coin toss. They'll do bets on, I mean, that's basically all it is a running bet. I mean, they bet on everything. When the flyover is going to happen. It's crazy all the stuff they bet on. But Meg was 10 minutes. Danny says, it's not my fault he's not here tonight on time. Last week it was. Or week before last, I think. Danny said, I fell in the toilet. No, I didn't fall in the toilet. And Blaine said 8 minutes is not that bad. Meg said she was close. What's up, Kerry Benfield? Welcome in. What's up, Fred and Connie? Had a good weekend. And everyone's saying hello to everyone. Mr. Willie Kinney is doing good. I haven't talked to him since he left this evening to go to see Papa, but he is at the rehab facility, and he may be in the chat here later on. But Aiden went to work with his mom tonight, and I want to see how that went. So What's up, Matt Man? Welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend. Glad to see you. Blaine said I'm a fan of NASCAR, but it's not like it was in the 90s and early 2000s. Yep. You are correct, Blaine. What's up, Joy? Welcome in. Hope you and Mr. Donnie have had a wonderful weekend. What's up, Jay? Jay, we hope it's warmed up in Boston, Massachusetts. Is it, you say Matta or Matcha? Is it Massachusetts or Massachusetts? I say it different every time I say it, but what's up, Jay? Hope you've had a good weekend. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Blaine. She's been on mics several times, and it is good to see her on screen. I haven't even got the YouTube pulled up. I go a lot by StreamYard. What's up, Tommy? At She Devil Adventures. Tommy, hope you've had a good weekend, a blessed Sunday. Eli? Hang on a second. Eli's got bedroom door open. I was hearing some feedback from Mr. E. Mr. Willie says about how many times Amber's going to hit Scott this week. Yeah, that's. Gosh, you don't want to make that bet. It's untelling. Hey to all on the phone. Hey to all. I'm on the phone, so I can't tag. I'm lucky to be able to type on this little box. It says the Matt Man. I'm on Amber's big girl computer. So I was trying it to see if it may be the Chromebook I'm using that has a lag, or because JJ says trying to post my old tires and rims on Marketplace. I don't know much about the Book of Face. I didn't partake in it too much. No, Danny, I don't think NASCAR has a halftime. Fred says used to be a NASCAR fan, not into sports anymore. I'm not as big into NASCAR, but I'm still into the sports scenes. Yeah, Blaine says classic car shows should be a sport. For a fact. Joy in the Parks. Joy, do you have another YouTube channel? Yep. Second channel for national parks at Joy in the Parks. And there is her link for that. What's up, Ashley? Welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. A blessed Sunday. Good to have you. Good to have you. NASCAR needs more fighting to pique interest in it. Mr. Willie, you are correct. And that was the one thing about Bristol, is you could guarantee that the old Bristol, see, they went through and changed the angles on the track and, the steepness. And then they took it from the concrete that it was to pavement, and then they went back to concrete because, I mean, the thing about Bristol that made it good was it was hard to pass. And to get around someone, you had to pretty much move them out of your way. And then when they, cut the banking down a lot and went to pavement, man, they could go 3 wide around there. And it just wasn't, because people want to see the beating and the banging and the redneck come out of someone. Life of Mountain Folk says, sub to your new channel, Joy. Wayne says, didn't know y'all had a second channel. Awesome. So you're really not kidding that they stopped the race to, because I haven't got it on. I had it on earlier. Hashtag big girl computer. Yep. She always fusses and says that I don't use the big girl computer. So, what's up, Krabby Beagle? Welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend. What's up, Mama G? Welcome in. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday, a good weekend. Joy says, I just talked to a YouTuber who got his degree in constitutional law, and he said the MPS rule to change permits is 100% not constitutional. Now, Joy, I've heard a lot about that, and that's the big thing. That's the we've got to where we do the top trending topics, and that's going to be the case. I've got some here, but the one that popped up before I could get it wrote down, and which I don't follow the national parks news or anything a lot, but the big news coming from the national park scene is you're going to have to pay big money to film inside these national parks now. So I've heard, and George just said that it was unconstitutional, and I've also heard that I don't know if a case like that would make it to the Supreme Court, but it will definitely get held up in court. So a lot of people were saying. So, but Eli's in here. He's not in here. He's in my bedroom. He wanted to watch the Grammys, which is something I don't watch anymore. That's pretty much become one of the go woke, go broke trend things that's going on. But yeah, Eli tried to watch grown men play flag football today. The ignorant Pro Bowl. So that's another top trending topic that I was wanting to get into eventually, but I don't know. I feel like the more we talk about it, the more used to it we'll get. But it does seem like that our feed is still freezing up, and I don't know what the deal is. I want to take everything I got and fling it in the yard and burn it. Because the router and everything seems to be working all right. Matt Man says, have you ever tried to stand on the bank at Bristol? Yep, we got to, we were over at the lights, and, they give you a part you can drive on, but now the steepest parts is ridiculously high. And that's what makes Bristol. That steep banks. I mean, the last great Coliseum is what they call it. I mean, that's what it is. still a fun race, and if you had never been to Bristol to watch a race, you definitely need to go.
Me.
But anybody, not just me. Eli's been to several races at Bristol.
That's drag races. I want to go to round track.
You've been to 4 truck races.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
Liar.
One of
I'm
them.
awake and know what's
One of them was with Christian.
Yeah, but I need to go to one that's.
And then you went with me and your mama and papa 2 times that I know for sure of. That makes 3. So it's 3 or 4 times one. But he can't remember nothing like that. Top trending topic should be how UNC got robbed on Saturday against that team in Durham. Man, I don't know. Mr. Willie, Carolina's got plenty of talent. I mean, the talent's there.
Coaching. I think Hubert Davis sucks.
No, Eli, it's not coaching. I think Hubert's the man for the job. You know, this time last year, we were in worse shape than we are now. And it really wasn't until the second Duke game. From there on, Carolina started turning the season around and eventually made it to the Final Four. Could be the case this year. That hillbilly dial-up, yep. And you know, we are on the supposedly highest internet we can get. But here's the thing. Because I changed or upgraded my internet, do I need to upgrade my router as well? Not sure. Not sure if that has anything to do with it or not, but I can look at it right now and tell you that my internet is piss poor. And it shows that I'm getting a good, it's connected. It says everything looks good, but Merrick Garland was the attorney that pushed to have the decision saying it was unconstitutional overturned. Yeah, Blaine's saying that it'll be overruled and overturned. It's just a matter of time. So, Fred says, never seen a NASCAR race, but have been to Atlanta Motor Speedway and had a tornado warning while there. NASCAR's pretty good. NASCAR's pretty good sport. I mean, it here lately it seems like that the driving aspect of it is not as a big a deal as it used to be. The biggest thing now is, and I mean, don't get me wrong, those guys can drive, but the biggest thing now is everything comes down to like a the fuel mileage thing. I mean, who can save the most fuel? Who can? But I guess that takes talent too. The reason why the NFL changed the Pro Bowl because players wasn't going hard until the fourth quarter in the game and was bringing in low ratings. I can see that, Mr. Willie, and I can see a lot of the players, you know, maybe even opting out because they're afraid of getting injured or. But if you look back at the older NFL players, what took place today, they were rolling in their graves. I mean, when you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, one of the things they look at is how many Pro Bowl appearances have you had? and how many Pro Bowls that you've been to also affects the contracts you sign, because you get paid more if you've been to more. And the Pro Bowl used to be a big thing. Now, not so much. I mean, there was no offensive defensive line. They had a center. After he centered the ball, he took a knee. And you got to watch them play flag football. What's up, Misha? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Sunday, a blessed weekend. And I don't know what's going down. My internet. What's up, Darren? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday. Everybody saying hello, hello, hello. Joyce, that looks good on her end. And I hope it stays like that. I don't know, maybe the big girl computer's just lying to me, but I can see it on my phone here, but it froze up one time for sure when I looked at it. Fred says, depends if the router can handle the new speed. If not, then yes, I am in IT and know all of that. Well, Fred, then you're the one I need to talk to. Because we were on 200 and I think it might have been 200 megabytes per second. Then the next upgrade was 400 megabytes per second, and then the last upgrade was a gig, and we went with that. You can tell that it's no different. And tonight, Amber's not here. He's at work. Aiden's with Amber. Kenny's not here. So it's just me and Eli, and we don't have the Roku on in the living room. Eli or Aiden's bedroom. The only Roku that's on is in mine and Amber's bedroom, and that's where Eli's watching the Grammys. Eli is not on Wi-Fi on his cell phone, and I have the Wi-Fi turned off on my cell phone. And again, it may be freezing up. I don't know. So it sounds like I definitely need to check the router on all that. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. What's up, William? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you've had a great weekend, and I hope you've had a blessed Sunday as well. Blaine says, we own those national parks as we, the people. And yes, we do. I made a statement earlier that we don't do a lot of filming in the national parks. We have done some filming in the past in the Smoky Mountains, especially like going from Cherokee to Pigeon Forge, that route through there. It ain't anything that we've ever put on YouTube but unless you are destroying property, unless you are being rude to other people or maybe even endangering other people, that park is there for you to film. If filming's your thing, I mean, you're supposed to enjoy it. If hiking's your thing, if picnicking's your thing, there's a lot of places in the park that I know couples will go to get their engagement pictures done, their wedding pictures done, even if it's just the bride and groom and not the whole wedding party. And that's what it's there for. What's up, Doreen? Hope you've had a great weekend and a blessed Sunday. And Doreen says, is your router the property of the internet company? Yes, ma'am, it is. If so, request a new one. That sounds like something I need to do tomorrow morning. Fred says, I agree, Blaine. Theodore Roosevelt even said the Smokies was for the people. And it is. I mean, all these national parks, that's the reason that the government steps in and gets them, is so that these big companies can't come in and set up industries, factories, log it. I mean, it's for conservation. It's for conserving the natural land in that area, whether it be anywhere. I mean, you don't have to just be the Smokies. I mean, there's national parks all across the United States, and that's the reason for it, is to conserve. And like I said, as long as nobody's in there destroying property, and then it's not a ruling of. I mean, it's there to enjoy. Now, if you get somebody coming in there with a film crew at 500 people, that could be kind of a. I mean, it's still a big production film that's going to be filmed in a national park. That's much of their ride as it is theirs, but I don't see a YouTuber or anything like that going in there and hurting any of the trees or anything, or what's growing, stomping down like you would a filming crew like that. But basically, what it boils down to is it's a money racket, just like having to pay to park in the park. I mean, that's crazy too. And I think it's what, $10 now. But I don't know how long. I don't know if that's for 2 hours. I don't know if that's all day. But I know that I think you can. I hadn't read in on this a lot. Like I said, we don't do a lot of filming in that area, not as much as other people do. But I think you can drive through it and not have to pay for now. But I think to park, you do have to pay. And I don't know, like I said, if it's an all day or a park by how long you're there. But it's a money racket. That is all it is. And say you're paying $10 now. What if it goes up $10 every year? And you can't say, well, it won't, because everybody said that, well, they'd never be able to charge the park at the park. Yeah, they do. Daytona Talladega racing isn't what it used to be. Many teams hindering the small owners. Yep. Yeah, the NASCAR's really turned into big money. Big money runs a lot of things. Yes, Mama G. Hello, hello. And we are going to miss seeing you in Helen for sure. That's what we were talking about. It's what I were talking. Last time I talked to Darren, it's what we were talking about. And Amber said we may just have to try to find you in Florida while we're there. Elk Ridge Outdoors. What is up, Shane? Just got out of service with Shane. We had some kind of stomach bug this morning. My dad's got it right now. But yeah, it hindered us from making it out to church this morning. We made up for it this evening. Everybody's saying hello to hello. Daniel D said looks good on her end. If Pro Bowl was selected by coaches and players only, it would be legit. Yeah. I get that, William. But, I mean, that's like, if this is the format they go with from now on moving forward, and I don't know the whole format because it don't interest me. It's junk. But, and that's why when I ask this question, it may look like I'm an idiot, because if somebody's paid attention to it or really knows what's going on with it. But what's the offensive line? I mean, if you have offensive linemen that was pulling the chain doing like where you have to pull whatever sled they had back across the line. I come through one time and Eli was watching that. If they get selected to go do that, does that mean that they got a Pro Bowl selection? Because I know they ain't no way they can get one playing their little 7-on-7 flag football game. And being selected for the Pro Bowl used to mean something. Mine says, I know some people at the Grammys, but they said they didn't win, but having a great time. Hey, Ed. You know, and we used to watch a lot of the Grammys when I lived at home, but you know that was back in the day, and we could sit here and go back and forth about how things used to be. That would be more than likely. That would more than likely mean that you need an upgraded router. Yep, the old router is the bottleneck. So I definitely need to check into that tomorrow. What's up, Miss Najima? Welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend. And Miss Diane, welcome in. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday. Can you hear me clicking on this big girl computer? Blue Ridge Mountains Parkway is national park, and a lot of monuments are federal land. Yeah, I didn't know that the parkway was considered a state park. I mean, which I guess it is, but I don't know. I know in which we don't do a lot of filming on the parkway, not like we should. I don't know. It's sad to say when you grow up around it that it don't thrill me as much as, you know, somebody that's not from around here. Because we used to, and we still do, we'll go to the parkway a couple times, have a picnic here and there, but I mean, it's mountains with views. And there's mountains with views everywhere here. Mr. Timmy Ray the King, welcome in, Timmy Ray. How are you? Hope you've had a blessed weekend and a great Sunday. Miss Diane says, just finished watching The Chosen. Awesome, awesome. This is Charles. Timmy is at his house watching Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, what's up, Charles? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Joy says that $40 parking fee for the year now. And you know that ain't bad if you're there a lot. What we say it ain't bad, but what if it? I'm sure they just sell like weekend permits or week permits, or because someone that just goes to the Smoky Mountains once a year for a vacation, I wouldn't see them buying the whole year permit. What's up, Miss Virginia? How are you? Welcome in. Hope you've had a blessed weekend, a great Sunday. Miss Willis says the youth pastor at my church will have complete shoulder surgery on his right shoulder, and he can't drive for 6 months. Oh my Lord. If I had to just deal with Amber's driving for 6 months, oh gosh. I'd be calling Uber. But Mr. Willie, we will put him on the prayer list and keep him in our prayers that he has a speedy recovery. William says, yes, it's all about the money. I told my wife when government came out with Park It Forward that it was a matter of time before they cracked down on YouTubers filming. Yep, for monetary gain. William, you're right. And there's a, I mean, it's bad for the people that can't get to the Smokies, that's never going to be able to get the chance to visit the Smokies or any of these national parks, that they could get on YouTube or something like that and see it through these vloggers, the content they get out and get. That's what they see, and it may be the only time they see that area. But here's where I think they get stupidly insane idiot with it. Say Miss Joy, Mr. Donnie goes out and does a Smoky Mountain video. Because they do. If you visit their channel. If not, then you need to go visit their channel. But here's the thing. They post it. People watch it. Say they inspire them to plan a vacation to go to the Smoky Mountains. Let's say while they're planning their visit and they go to do their visit, they stop by the Comedy Barn while they're there. They stop by, somebody give me a restaurant over there. Any restaurant over there to eat. They stop by the gas station to get fuel. All of those businesses have gained by that. That's free advertisement. Why are these idiots not looking at that? I mean, free advertisement. When you look at how much you have to pay for advertisement a week from today, how much is it going to cost to run a 30-second ad during Super Bowl? A 30-second ad in the Super Bowl next week. It's untelling. Advertisement is expensive. And every company or every business, from mom and pop to even the everyday businesses, the everyday restaurants, the big corporates, everybody is benefiting off of the advertisement of the Smokies. I mean, and that's what draws people in. And while they're there, they're going to spend money. They're going to the hotels, the cabins, I'll get off my soapbox on that because it's free advertisement. Free. Joey and Donnie's not charging the national park. They're not charging any of the businesses that, people may watch their video and while they're there, visit this one or visit that one. They're not going by to them saying, all right, they stopped by here, so you're going to have to pay up. Mr. Willis says the surgery is on the 13th of February. Mr. Willie. I have got that down. So that I'm clear, what parks are they trying to charge to film and how much? Tommy, it's all the national parks. That's my understanding. We're so close to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and evidently the Blue Ridge Parkway, that it's going to affect all the national parks. I've also heard, and this right here, just hearsay, I hadn't read nothing or looked into anything, but if you're a smaller YouTuber, they may overlook it, but I think once you get monetized or once you're making money off of a national park, they won't shut your channel down. It's what I've heard, and I don't know. Don't hold me to that, Tommy. They are all kinds of people in this chat right here that can give you a lot more information about it than I can, because I hadn't read into it that much. Joy says it thrills us. The Blue Ridge is beautiful. It is, and we love to go on it. And the viaduct up toward Blowing Rock, which is close to Boone, is. And if you hadn't never heard of it or hadn't never seen it, wait till we get off here. Don't leave me just yet. But go Google the viaduct, Blue Ridge Parkway. At one time, it used to be one of the longest bridges. I don't know if it still is, but that bridge goes in and around the mountains, and it hangs on the outside of the mountain, and it's beautiful. And back in its day, it was the cat's meow as far as construction and the just the modern construction of it. Joy is telling Tommy that all federal lands, national parks, monuments, federal land, forests, etc., you cannot film on. But now you can. I think Fred was saying earlier in maybe in Josh and Stacy's live that because there were a lot of people in there talking about it, and a lot of people that had a lot of good information on it. You can apply for a permit to film. I think the application is $100. Fred, I think he said. Well, Joy's telling you right down here. What's up, Drifter Thrifter? Sunday. It's Monday. Yeah, this ain't America Tube. You are correct, and I apologize for those that are in the future, like the Aussies. Please tell us that Monday is better than Sunday. There's the same idiots that was idiots on Sunday or idiots on Monday. But welcome in, Drifter Thrifter, and we hope you had a good weekend, regardless of if it's Sunday or Monday where you're at. The weekend is over for all of us, just about it. And that means another work week. Williams has also heard today that next year people would start being taxed on sales made on Facebook, Instagram, and I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, William. And it's all about the dollar, and that's crazy. You know, when you look in the Bible, you know, the Bible talks about, you know, money being the root of all evil. The love of money being the root of all evil. It don't say money is the root of all evil. So I about said it bad the first time. It's the love of money. And people want to say, well, you know, money's evil. The Bible says money's evil. Money ain't evil. We got to have money to live. We got to have money. That's why we go to work. That's why we do the things we do, is to make money to pay for the things we have. Money is not evil. The love of money and what people do to get money, that's where the evil part comes in. And taking advantage of people to get that money, that's where the evil comes in. It's the love of it, not money itself, and it's all a money racket. And so, William, I would not be surprised if they didn't put a tax on Facebook, Instagram. I know YouTube. A lot of the super chats, you know, they get a lot of percentage of it, and I would look for them to put a tax on that as well. But Joyce says $100 to $200 permits plus insurance plus $50 an hour to have a ranger guide accompany you. That's crazy. Why would you want a guide to accompany you? Is, but you know, there you go. And the insurance, what's the insurance have to be? I think somebody put don't know. I don't know if it's 1,000 or I want to say like $1 million worth of insurance, but like I said, I hadn't checked into it. But what's up, April Evans Vlogs? I'll get right here in a minute. Hope you've had a great. Excuse me. Hope you've had a great weekend. Welcome into the chat. If y'all want to see strange things or animals, just go to Walmart and start filming, Mr. Willie. There used to be a YouTube channel called The People of Walmart. It gets very interesting the later it gets. William, not Willie, but William. I understand it can still be filmed, but will have to be unmonetized or by permit. Costs money to make money. The choice is if these Smokies businesses lose tourism because of it not being able to record, they will be really upset and have a meeting with the National Park Service here. Yep, I mean it's free advertisement. I mean, when you go out and you do all this filming in the fall and they see the leaves and what happens next October. I mean, there's a reason that the Great Smoky Mountains is by far the most visited national park in the United States. There's a reason for that. And it's not because people say, I think there's a mountain range in Tennessee and North Carolina that we might have to go see. Duh. They see it. You know, there's only so many commercials you can run. People are visiting it because of what they've seen. Danny D, my big brother, is happy that Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. He won $2,000 and could have won more if they win the Super Bowl, but the person who was hosting it lost it all in poker game. Oh, my Lord. So he's not going to make a thing. Just like if he lost all that money, he's not going to be able to pay nobody that it may not be good for him to lay down and go sleep at night. What's up, Hope Face? He says, I am in need of prayer as well. Hope Faith coming in under the daily dose of the Bible, which is Kenny and Hope Faith's new devotional channel. Doreen, I had heard something to that, but I was going to ask Sir Kenny later on tonight. Short break from social media. Fred says any location that has national in its name is now requiring a permit to record anything. Shane says Viaduct still considered as one of the wonders in the world, and it is awesome, Shane. Yes. If you hadn't seen the viaduct or been across the viaduct, might need to be something you need to check in on. Are you going to live stream the UNC Wake Forest on Tuesday night? Tuesday night. No, Mr. Willie. Eli's wanting to go to a basketball game up at the high school here. So we'll be doing that. I think the next basketball game will be the Duke, North Carolina game. I think. I'm not real sure. What is up, Kathy? We got to talk because I've got to do a video first of all. And I was going to do it today, but Amber's not here. We didn't get time to get it done before she left. But guys, my Alabama farm life. Wait till you see the video. It comes out. She's got into candle making, and we received a candle. We won't say what else we received because that Kathy's, you don't understand. I mean, that is great. Thank you. You shouldn't have done it, but God bless you. But the candle, guys, wait till you see this. And I've watched videos of the candles and seen them, but the detail on these candles is unreal. When you're holding it in your hand, you have nailed it, girl, on the candle making. And the candles, the smell, and not only that, I was sitting there looking at the candle, and Amber opened up the oil burner things, and she said, "Oh my gosh!" And awesome, awesome job you do. Videos does not do it justice, but we're going to try to do a thank you video and try to show the detail of your candles. And I wish we had a smell-o-vision too, because they're awesome. I mean, we're talking about the Great Smoky Mountains, and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg being right there. Your candles would sell there. Just saying, if you get bored in Alabama, it could be my Tennessee candle making life, because they would sell there. I'm not just whistling Dixie. But she says, "Hey, y'all, really sucks that they have done what they have done to the parks. National parks should be considered public domain. Yes, ma'am, they should." What is up, PB on the go? Hang on here a minute and I'll get it highlighted for you. There you are. What's up, PB on the go? Welcome in. What's up, Victoria? Hope Bus, welcome in, welcome in. Ryan says, correct. Money is great. It's the way you use it and treat it and the love of it. Yeah, it's what people do to get it is what's bad. Because you can deceive people. Of course, murder people, or it's the love of that money is what's wrong. $1 million policy. So I did see that right. Oh, good Lord. That'd be crazy. Thank you, Joy. Yes. Go check out My Alabama Farm Life. And you will not be disappointed. And if you don't have a candle from this channel right here, you need to get you one. Are those oil burners? We've got one over here. You can't see it, but I'm going to get burned up and get oil trying to do this. Yeah. That little jewel right there. And, oh my gosh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. PB says, Scott, I've been so busy this weekend. Oh my gosh, don't bring it back up. I'm sure you've been busy, PB. I hadn't got the pie in the face yet, but it's coming. Duke beat Carolina yesterday, so just no videos next few days. We'll update as soon as possible. Now you're hitting the nail on the head. It's all wonderful until Caesar wants his part. No joke. Blaine says it's not going to keep us from visiting Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, but I hope they change this for those who do want to film and such. Yep. For sure, for sure. Partly because it's been free. What's been free? I missed something maybe. I don't know. Oh, he got the money from them, says Danny D. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm so mad over this new stupid law during COVID. My accident. I found a video on Sevierville, Tennessee, and that led to more videos on the Smokies that eventually got me out there in 2021, all via YouTube. PB, that's what we're talking about. And the people don't understand that that's free advertisement, because when you see the videos and you want to go to the Great Smoky Mountains, when you get there, you're going to find a place to stay for the night. You're going to find a place to eat. You're going to find a place to, and it helps all the businesses. Posted, taking a break from social media, and please keep him in your prayer. Hope everything is okay. Yep, I got it. I got it. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Kathy, we really appreciate it. Have you or your kids harvested? No, now the mushrooms we hadn't. The chicken in the woods we have in years past, but we hadn't any this year. But yep, we have ate the mushrooms, and you have to really know what you're looking for and what you're getting into, or you could also get a wild trip on one. Says Amber, I think Amber should do a cooking video. Mr. Willie, I'll write that down for her. And let her know that you think a cooking video needs to be in her future. And my daughter makes them, and she is good. I will tell her how much you like them. Yes, those candles and the oil burners. Oh my Lord, very good. Both are very good. Yep, very greedy. Very, very greedy. What's up, Mister? Are you ready for me to come down there? Yes. And there's just some cooking videos. When you get Crystal down here, because she can cook. Eli and Aiden can attest to that. Crystal saying hello to everyone. What's up, Spaceman? Welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. Yep, getting pie in the face, Joy. That was the bet me and Danny had. Same as the one we had last year. I have to wear an ugly Duke shirt and get a pie in the face. All because Duke beat North Carolina. Duke's cheated how they won that game. Yeah. That, I wish. Oh, man. There's Joy's new Joy in the parks, and there ain't saying, oh boy. Oh boy with the pie in the face. Not good. Hopefully, I just talked to Kenny. Please pray for him. Not going into details, but please pray for the both of us. Videos will be back as soon as possible. Thanks for your patience. Great Smoky Mountains was free to visit. Yep. And people appreciated visiting. Yep. And it was free. And the cat just knocked over something. Everyone's saying hello. Spaceman says, I hope everyone is doing well. I've been asleep. Just woke up from a nap. My foot's been hurting. It feels like a bad sunburn and being stung at the same time. Spaceman, that is not good. You'll be paying for your foot. And hope it gets feeling better soon. Danny D says Amber is very talented at the shirt she made. I love my hoodie and shirt she made. I will be ordering something else from her when she gets the chance.
States get a merch thing going.
What's up, Jay and Ian? John and Nancy, welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. And for us here in the States, hope you've had a blessed Sunday. I do love to cook. I can cook for an army if you let me. They have an army here to cook for. Right there's one. It's an army just by itself. And all right, we hadn't got into the trending topics yet, but we're fixing to. Eda, come here.
No.
I'm not done with you. I want you right here for 1 second. Right here for 1 second. He says he's in his boxers. You can stay right there. Just hand me what they're right there.
This.
Yep.
No, you're not.
No, just hand it to me. I said, speaking of army, and he's in his boxers, so he's not going to get on camera. Eli just went to the kitchen, and he got something to eat. What do you think he got to eat? The survey says. What did Eli just get to eat? William says, Duke never cheats. They're just highly favored by the refs. What's up, Dan the Mountain Man? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you and your mom are doing well. Hope you've had a great weekend.
I want to eat it. Hurry.
And hope you've had a blessed Sunday here in the States. Eli said, somebody better hurry and answer something because I'm fixing to eat. He's starved to death. He is deprived. Here's two people that know you're not deprived. That's Mike and Michelle from Our Home, Our Life. What's up?
I'm about to kick his cat.
And Mike and Michelle, Our Home, Our Life, just released yesterday that they have a new channel. And they can drop the link whenever they want. Eli, I'm back to the end of the chat.
Do we need to give them heads?
Everybody's saying hello to everyone. Okay. Mr. Paul Vine says frozen Skittles.
No.
No, but you're close. Spaceman says peanut butter and jelly.
No.
No, but you're close because it is sweet. Mr. Willie says Hot Pockets.
Mm-mm.
No, he hadn't. Did you eat the supper thing or?
What's up with thing?
Amber made the biggest dinner today, and Eli won't eat cube steak and gravy.
She go.
Eli has turned into a picky eater the older he gets.
If I go down the answers.
William says cereal.
Nope.
Life of Mountain Folk says pie.
Close, but no.
Danny D says chips.
Mm-mm.
So I go away for a bit and come back, and people are talking smack on Duke. Yeah, Danny, for sure.
But
Talking about how they cheat. I didn't say that. Duke was amazing. I love his movies. Yep. He has leftovers from last night, and that boy can eat like no tomorrow. Just saying. Yeah, he can eat
Who
like
said
no
that?
tomorrow. Crystal. Anybody's been around you knows you can eat. What's up, Jeff and Tootsie? Welcome in.
somebody better answer.
Frozen M&Ms. Frozen Little Debbie's. Hey, now you're getting closer. Pop Tarts. No. JJ said Pop Tarts. Mr. Jim says pie. Cube steak and gravy is a southern delicacy, Paul says. And why did you not eat it? And that cube steak is cooked in a crock pot all day. We didn't even have to chew. You pick it up with a fork and it would.
Next.
Fred and Connie says ice cream.
God, hi, Mario.
That's what the boy went and got. What would you do for a Klondike bar? They said. So you got to come over here in your boxers. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I'm not going over there. I'm going to eat this.
He's going to watch the Grammys again. No cube steak and gravy covered with mashed taters. Oh, yes. Spaceman, we didn't have the roll. We had biscuits. There it is, Meg. Thank you very much. Guys, if you think you can outdo Miss Meg, you're wrong. Meg is awesome. There is the Meeting at the Altar YouTube. And the battery's saying it's about dead on the big girl computer. But yeah, Eli can eat. Like nobody's business. And the big girl computer is about to die. All right, we're plugged in. Thank you, Meg, very, very much. Fried steak and cook. Dan the Mountain Man. Oh gosh, Jeff. If he's gonna bring up that poor Carolina, they looked pitiful yesterday. Frozen nanner pudding would be good because we've got nanner pudding. See, Amber even made a dessert for her Sunday dinner was cube steak and gravy, mashed taters, macaroni and cheese, corn, and a biscuit, and nanner pudding for dessert. That's all. I think that's all she had. I mean, that was good. That's good dinner. I'll take it. If Eli doesn't like to eat, then it doesn't snow in Colorado. Mr. Willie, you are right, son, that boy. George says, I like a Klondike every now and then. Yeah, we on our way home from church tonight, we stopped at the dollar store because I was out of mine and Michelle's popsicles. Those monster, the budget saver, like pineapple, cherry, the slushy. Yeah, we ran out of those, but I have been able to find them. I just had to stop and restock up. And while we was there, we got the Klondike bar. So, what's up, Nathan at the NDT show? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend and a blessed Sunday. And Joy. I just read Joy's comment. I still had on the Crystal. I know what you're talking about. If you saw the Friendsgiving at the Airbnb when we were doing the KKP project, she says, Eli, just put a vest on and you'll be like Tom Cruise. Eli and Aiden went and they forgot that Mike, Adventures of Traveling Mike, he was doing a live. And I guess they thought that if they were behind him, that nobody would see them because they went to the refrigerator to get something out, and the only thing they had on was a shirt and boxers. So they run as fast as they can across the living room, and they get past Mike, who's sitting there doing live. And I guess they thought that the camera could see whatever was out here because he had like two cameras running. He had one pointed out here, but they forgot he had one pointed at himself. So when they come running past him 900 mile an hour, then they get to the refrigerator, you can still see them in their boxers. Idiots. Mr. Paul says, oh, gross. I wouldn't do nothing for a Klondike bar, but I might get sketchy for some good tacos. Hey, you like Klondike bars? I have to be in the mood for them. But yes, Meg is absolutely, he said, stupendous. Stupendous. Yes, she is. And Danny is too. I mean, guys, everybody in here. Danny D does awesome shout outs. Michael and Bella's Traveling Channel, welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. There's another Mike and Michelle. He eats like a growing boy. And Michelle says, I have three, so I know. And Mike and Michelle has been with us on several occasions when Eli eats like a growing boy or growing something. Nathan says, "How's everyone?" Jeff says, "Love me some nanner pudding." Yeah, that's maybe some in the refrigerator in there. We had ribs and pulled pork for Sunday dinner this week. That is oh Lord, yes. Ribs and pulled pork. And I think it's great that, Kathy, the Southern dinner or a Sunday dinner is about a Southern thing. I mean, that there's a lot, and I'm not saying it's just a Southern thing, but there's a lot of people that don't do a Sunday dinner anymore, and that's sad. There's a lot of times that the family can't get together because of work or this or that, but I thank God for Sunday dinners. Well, I mean, look at me, which I'm trying to diet and make sure Amber wasn't here. I am trying to lose some weight. I have to. So, dang, I am coming over. I'll be there in 9 hours. Yeah. Amber made a good Sunday dinner. It was real good. She smoked me on cooking today. I just did hamburger gravy, rice, green beans, corn, and yeast rolls. Hey, that sounds pretty dang good, though. Love nanner pudding. Dang, it sounds good. Everyone's saying hello, hello. Virginia said I made homemade pancakes, dried beef gravy, and eggs. Now that sounds good. But I could eat breakfast anytime. Like, I just told you I'm fixing to try to lose some weight. Nate says you don't like Klondikes. I have to be in the mood for them. But we was in the mood for them tonight. So, if we would have got up this morning, well, we all had the stomach bug this morning. So that was no good. But for dinner, if we would have had biscuits and gravy, sausage, eggs, I would have been fine with that. Pancakes, eggs, hash browns. I can eat breakfast any meal of the day. Dribbless Life says YouTube allows 2 monetized channels per phone number, but most creators say they can only manage 1 channel. So Joy has 2 channels. Kenny has 2 channels. Mike and Michelle has 2, with one being Meeting at the Altar. There's several more that I'm trying to think of. We're waiting on a reveal from this one, Blaine. I can only eat sugar-free ice cream, Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie, that is what Amber's trying to put me on. There's sugar-free popsicles in there. And I hadn't had a Klondike bar, and I hadn't had any nanner pudding today. Not saying I won't. I'm saying I hadn't yet. So, everyone must be laughing because I'm behind in chat again. At Elon Aiden running through with their boxers on. Jeff Tootsie says he's ready for peeps. I was in Walmart yesterday or the day before yesterday. When was I in Walmart? Let me think back. Thursday morning. I went to Walmart on my way home from work. And their Easter stuff's out, but I didn't look to see if I didn't look to see if the peeps was there, but I'm sure there was. What's up, Nick P from Dublin? He's from Dublin. What's up, Nick? Nick is still on this grand vacation. That is absolutely a great vacation that he's on. I think he's Nick, where all are you going? Because they said you wasn't coming back till like the 27th of this month. Blaine says, no, sir. Sunday dinners were a must. We had no choice. No one does that much anymore. Yep, Blaine, that's right. And that I hate that too. That's bad. This thing, I hope it is charging. Yeah, if you can't, yeah, it's charging. Yeah, if you can't get behind the Sunday dinner, and then that's bad. Uh, Blaine, it's not easy on body when O2 is low. Yep. But Blaine, what I saw where you was going to do an update, so we'll just wait on that. Blaine has a video coming out the 8th, which today's the 5th, so Wednesday, I think. Yep. Blaine will have a video coming out talking about the vloggers cruise that they missed out on because of health issues, and an update on his health issues, so we won't pester him with it right now. Mike and Michelle says, we didn't have a Sunday dinner today. We had frozen pizza bread because Mike and Michael are sick. So it would have been a waste. Yep. And anytime when we there's sickness or something like that going on, then yeah, we don't do the Sunday dinner, but I do miss them when somebody is sick. But now, see if it's like Amber or somebody like that sick, I'll go down to Mama's and eat. It don't bother me. But when I'm the one that's sick, then they'll have to find somebody else to go eat with. Because when you're sick, like, especially if you have like a stomach virus or something like that, a lot of times the smell of food cooking or something. But yeah, my parents don't live too far away from them, and I can always find a Sunday dinner down there. Joy says, I need to start walking more. Been a long winter inside, seems like, with lots of holiday foods. Joy, you are right. Y'all's pastor will be preaching middle of this month at a friend's church in Florida. Our home, our pastor. Our home, our pastor. Our home, our life. Yep, I love breakfast for dinner. I can eat anytime. 10 laps to go in the race. Is Hamlin driving Harvick's old car? I think I saw that because Danny was doing a live with it. But I'd rather have breakfast anytime instead of actual breakfast. Yeah, I mean, especially first thing. When you first wake up, it's hard for me to eat. But it don't take much longer after I've been up a while before I'm ready to eat. What did you just say? You were you were fixing to lose some weight. If that's the case, you don't want me to come down and cook then. No. But yeah, I've got to try to. Griswold has 5 channels, Paul says. He does. Darren has 3. I thought Darren had 4. Because, you got Magnificent Darren, you got A Moment in the Word, Whatever Floats Your Boat, and he's got a 4th violin channel that I just found out about, where Darren is trying to learn how to play the violin. Joy says, I can eat breakfast for dinner too. Dan the Mountain Man says breakfast for dinner is better than breakfast for breakfast. He said the same thing that Blaine just said. We've had breakfast for dinner many times. Yep. The thing is that sugar-free stuff isn't that bad. Hey, I hope not, Mr. Welly, because that's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to have to be eating here for a while. Y'all see that Dr. Pepper has come out with a strawberry and cream. Sounds like some taste test videos. If you see the camera moving, it's because that cat's back here. Ordo, get down. Yes, roasted peeps with some chocolate drizzle and 2 gram crackers. Now I have not had a s'more peeps. Yeah, I hadn't had a s'more with peeps. Fred says he's done got a bottle of that, Spaceman. He's on it. And that cat has just knocked my camera over. Let me move the cat. I'll be back. Kitty cat, you're out of here. That's strike 3. Strike 3 for the cat. You go. You want a cat?
They saw it back.
All right, we kicked the cat out. Oh. Kicked the cat out. And we're back. Yep, people seem to be in a rush these days and don't want to be together as family. Sure. My grandparents had Sunday dinner for the whole big family every week. Aunts, uncles. Yeah, that's every week. That is awesome. I grew up with Sunday dinners, and it has been a tradition we have tried to keep. We also eat dinner at the dinner table. Kathy, that's the big one. We don't do it at the dinner table as much. I mean, we should. I wish we did. That's our fault. Maybe something we need to try to consider bringing back. But we do it. We do still have the family dinner, and we try not to involve a TV as much as we can. You know, there's still sometimes that we catch yourself watching TV while eating dinner. But Nick P says, I have gone to Germany, the Netherlands, Australia, and Ireland on this trip. I have 3 more weeks on the island of Ireland, and today I go back to the airport to pick up my rental car and head out. That is a awesome vacation, Nick. I was in Walmart yesterday, saw no Easter stuff. I was looking for the new Dr. Pepper flavor, strawberries and cream. Going to keep looking. But good thing my dad's cousin is looking for me. That is awesome. Awesome. I'll be seeing him March 3rd, 4th. Yes, have a good rest of your trip, Nick. Yep, Hamlin is in the number 4 car, which is Harvick's old ride. Hey Scott, going to let you run while I gotta get some things done. Have a blessed night, y'all. I thought she was actually wanting to watch me run, talking about this diet and losing weight, and I was like, I ain't gonna run right now, but we'll try to run or hike or. I mean, if somebody's wanting to chase me, I'll run. But good night, Misha. Have a good one. Everyone's saying good night to Misha. True X1. Kyle finished third. Yep. Darren, I was right. But I had just found out about the violin. Pastor Bill Bailey saying YouTube says no, you have to add a phone if you want more channels than the two. There is Darren's new channel, violin channel. Have you considered the carnivore diet? I've lost 23 pounds since October 25th. Darren, I have I've thought about it, but the biggest thing for me is, let's see, the last time I dieted, I went from 250 down to 185, and that's as low as I ever got. I done that in about 6 to 7 months. The only thing I done was cut out all Little Debbie's, all popsicles, other than sugar-free, and sodas. That's it. That's basically all I done. So which, after I lost the first 15, 20 pounds, then I got more active and felt like getting out and doing more. So, and then, the more active you are, the more weight you lose, the quicker you lose it. And that had a lot to do with it. I am eating 3 corn dogs as we speak. I don't think I'm dieting today. Hey, I like corn dogs. It's going to be a while before we can come back full time, but I hope Face will still be in the comments on some channels. Please give Kenny some space. If you have questions, get a hold of Kenny. What's up, Bud Files? Welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. You're getting old when you look on the fridge and see 5 sticky notes for doctor's appointment. Yeah. What's up, Kenny Raymond? Candy corn gummy bears. Oh, my all-time favorite. Now, Eli, he can take you up on the gummy bears. And it don't matter if it's the sour gummy bears and whatever. He's a gummy bear eater. You're just dragging a body. I know a YouTuber who got sick doing the carnivore diet, but she's a female. Pray for me. Today I'm driving on the left side of the road for the first time. No joke. Going to breakfast in the morning, 6:30 comes Ely. Early. Good night, Jeff and Tootsie. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. I'm back to the end of the chat. About to get caught up. And we are there. Yeah, Misha says get to running. The ranges, I don't have a TV up either. I put it away because I never use it. We have a TV in 5 different rooms in this house. What's up, Ellsworth? Carl. All right. Now, we can get the top trending. Now that I've caught up with everybody. And next week, guys, is the cruise-a-thon for Helping Hands for Cruising. Don't forget that. And be sure to tune in. I think it starts Thursday. But I do know for sure it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that is for a good cause. So be sure to tune into that. And since that's next weekend, we're going to do some Valentine top trending topics because Valentine's Day is coming up, and for you fellers out there, Valentine's will be 1 week from this Tuesday. Tuesday, February 14th is Valentine's Day. Don't forget about it, or you'll be in the doghouse. Let me answer this text real quick. All right. Carl says it's been a long night. Sarah has been having seizures all day. Now Lacey won't go to bed. She has to be beside me. That usually means she feels a seizure coming on. Prayers for those girls, Carl. That is tough. Virginia, good night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night, and we'll see you somewhere next week in the YouTube world. Meg says if you're interested in participating in the next cruise-a-thon, it is February 9th through the 12th. Email Meg at megsfuntime22@gmail.com. And guys, really get in on that. We will be doing our usual Chewing the Fat, but it will be Chewing the Fat, the Cruise-a-thon edition, 1 week from today. So that's why we're going to go over some of these trending topics for Valentine's Day, because we won't be doing that next week. We will be doing the Cruise-a-thon. But the latest survey shows that there are 127 million single people 18 years or older living in America. That is according to the U.S. Census data, and that's 40%. 40% of this population says they're single. 127 single people. Now, it's Valentine's Day for, I'm sure it's not just for single people, but it's not for single people at all. I don't know what I was thinking there, but one of the questions I was going to ask is if you're single, how do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Because a lot of girls are calling it, Gal Friends Day. A lot of the guys call it Pals Friend Day, where they just get together and hang out with their friends instead of the whole need to find someone, need to find a couple. Doreen says, and this gal is staying that way, single and happy. And Doreen says she does not celebrate it at all. Meg says it's all commercialized, never celebrated really. If you are single, you can still have true love. The best love of all is Jesus. Blaine, you are correct. All right, but dating in 2023 says 56% say that dating is harder now. 35% have gone on fewer dates because of inflation. 35% or 26% are good splitting the bill if they go on a date due to inflation. 49% think it's okay to socially stalk a date online before going out. That was a stat that I thought was kind of crazy. That you can that many people, 49%, says it's okay to socially stalk a date before you go out with them. The top 10 cities for the most single men. Number 10 is Reno. Number 9, Buffalo. Number 8, St. Louis. Number 7, Cincinnati. Number 6, Richmond. Number 5 is Madison, Wisconsin. Number 4 is Pittsburgh. Number 3, Newark, New Jersey. Number 2, Atlanta. That was I thought that was with the most single men. And the number 1 is Minneapolis, Minnesota. Has 101,000 never been married before men. That's a lot. But North Carolina did not fall anywhere in that for the men. For the single men. The single ladies. Blaine said we don't celebrate Valentine's either. Every day should be like Valentine's if you are with someone you truly love. Yep. Paul says it worked for you, Miss Meg. We stalked and threatened. Yeah. Because Meg said, well, that's not a good way to start a relationship, by stalking. I think it's a smart thing. Check them out first and see who they really are. Yeah. I just thought that was a large number, a larger percentage. But the single ladies. So if you're a single male, or a single female, you just got to where I give you 10 cities to go find you a man. Now, men, if you're single, this is where you need to go find where are the ladies at. Number 10, Baltimore, Maryland. Number 9, Atlanta, Georgia. Number 8, Washington, D.C. Number 7, Baton Rouge. Number 6, Newark, New Jersey. Number 5, Cleveland, Ohio. Number 4, Cincinnati, Ohio. Number 3, Pittsburgh. Number 2, Richmond. And the number 1 city where all the single ladies be, Buffalo, New York. Why? Because it's too cold up there. It's too cold to find love in Buffalo. Mr. Willie says, yeah, the best way to show love towards potential love is stalking. Yeah. We just buy chocolates on sale on Valentine's. But every day is a love day when your spouse is your bestie. For sure, Joy. I was shocked Minneapolis was up there. Yeah, and at number 1. Of course, it's another one of those cold places that, wintertime is not a good time to be in Buffalo, Minneapolis. It'd be cold. Day after Valentine's Day is our day to buy the chocolates. Yep. And we do a lot with the Christmas candy like that here. Good night, Dan. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good night. Blaine says, listen, we love you. I didn't mean no disrespect, but it's not the best, Meg. Spaceman says that the wife and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We love each other every day and not just on one day a year. I'm a blessed man. and someone who thought I'd never get married. Been married since 2014. Spaceman, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go over the cities for the most divorces, and then I will touch on some of the things here. You know, the ones saying that they don't celebrate, but most cities, the cities with the most divorces. Number 10 is Toledo. Number 9 is Tulsa. Number 8, and I hope I pronounced this right, Hialeah, Florida. Hialeah, Florida. Somebody in here that knows that can let me know if I'm right or wrong there. Number 7 is St. Petersburg, Florida. Number 6 is Cleveland, Ohio. Number 5 is Orlando, Florida. Number 4 is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 3, Reno, Nevada. Number 2, Jacksonville, Florida. And the number 1 city with the most divorces is Spokane, Washington. Now, out of this little survey that I saw and what I've read off here, if you're married, Florida's probably not the place for you. Because they had 4 places in Florida, 4 cities in Florida with the most divorces. So, what's up, Ron Dyer? Welcome in. Now, to the a lot would fall into this category. I thought Las Vegas would be somewhere. Evidently, they just go there and get married and then leave and get divorced in Florida. Married in Vegas, divorced in Florida. Sounds to me like what that trend is. Yeah, Hope Faith, but I'm not touching on that. Good night, Mike and Michelle. It's getting late. Talk to you soon. Everyone have a blessed week. You too. Thank you very much for stopping by. Valentine's Day plans says 22% are hoping to find a date. 75% say Valentine's Day is overrated. 22% say Valentine's Day stresses them out. And the 24% say they're either having the Galentines or the Palentines. What's up? Adventures of Traveling Mike. Welcome in. What's up, Willie Mike? Too many bikinis in Florida. Hey, that may be what's drawing these people out. Could be. Very much so. Something is getting the attention of the eye for them to be that many divorces in Florida. That's crazy. All right. But here's the biggest thing. Americans 35 to 44 years old are going to spend the most this year. 25 to 34 years old, that comes in second on spending. And it says Americans over 45 years old evidently don't celebrate Valentine's Day because they have been there, done that, and it's done and over. They lost interest. So, but for the most part, everyone in here says they don't celebrate Valentine's Day, which, you know, Amber wants a card. Amber always wants a card. That's the biggest thing for Valentine's Day. Or, you know, birthdays is that she has a card that she can put up and hang on to. And a lot of the dating and everything has went online, you know, due to the COVID and all this and that. But Let's see. Blaine says Miami should have been on that list. They barely wear anything in summer. Yeah. All right. The top shopping destinations for 2023. What do you think the top shopping destinations would be? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different places. Where is everybody shopping at for their significant other? Let's see. Blaine says New York City. Spaceman says Paris. Meg says Target. Kathy says Target. Grocery store, flower sections. What Doreen says Walmart, CVS. The top shopping destinations in 2023. Walgreens, Dollar Tree. Yep, that was a good one. Kroger. 35% of people shop online. What's up? Handmade Blessings by D. Yes, Dollar Generals. They're everywhere. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great weekend. 34% will shop at department stores. 31% at discount stores. And 18%, I don't know. I don't want to know where they shop at because it says specialty stores. I don't know what that. Like I said, I don't want to know what they've got that they're getting at a specialty store. But what is the top Valentine's Day gifts? Top Valentine's Day gifts for 2023. Now this right here is going to be interesting to see your answers on this. Yeah, Blaine, I wouldn't touch that one either. When I saw that, I wrote it down, but I thought, Woolsworth is what Paul says. Yeah. All right, Kathy comes in with chocolate. Top Valentine's Day gifts. Jewelry, flowers, chocolate, flowers, candy, and sexy underwear. And Doreen, they can get that all at the Walmart or maybe the specialty store. I don't know. Yeah, maybe, Mike. That's what I was afraid of. That cat's fixing to knock over my light. How did you get back out? I put you in jail. Dollar General is the high class of the version of the Dollar Tree. No joke. Clothes. All right. Blaine, you have got the let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They had 7 on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And Blaine, you got the 7th. Clothing. 19% of Valentine's Day gifts will be clothing. 20% of the Valentine's Day gifts that's going to be bought in 2023, according to this survey. And you can look the survey up at the National Retail Federation. That's who done the survey. I think you can see it from there. But National Retail Federation, 20% will buy gift cards. And Blaine hit that one. %, said jewelry. I think I saw jewelry in there too. Yeah, Blaine said jewelry. Blaine must be reading he must have found where I got it at now. A Real Good Night. Because 32% says an evening out. And the survey also put in notes there that the evening out is up from the previous couple year, but that's only because of the COVID restrictions and everything like that. A lot more restaurants opening back up, a lot less conditions you have to meet to enter these places. So flowers, 37% says flowers. That's number 3 on the list. Number 2 on the list was greeting cards, which there it is. There. But oh yeah, Meg and Kathy coming in first with, I think Kathy saw it. I know I saw it. I'm not crazy. Maybe I am crazy. But yep, chocolate. Candy, 57% will be getting candy. That is a gift that seems like everyone will buy. And that's usually what I do. It depends. What's up, Fairy Dust? Welcome in. Blaine says, no, I'm eating chips and listening. I have bought flowers in the past for Valentine's Day. But I was thinking that the perfect gift for Valentine's Day this year, and maybe not for everyone, especially not for Kathy, would be eggs. I mean, when you got a dozen eggs that cost more than a dozen of roses, that's bad. And that's the reason I said, not Kathy, not that, Kathy, you don't deserve eggs. But Kathy's got her own chickens, and there goes my camera again, stupid cat. But yeah, everyone's gonna be jumping onto the chicken growing business, Kathy. What is Valentine's Day? Oh, cat knocked my camera off. Evil. You are evil. You open the door. What's he doing? Knocking the camera over. Can't even get nothing for Valentine's Day but rat poison. All right, I'm back. Kathy says she's been giving eggs away. Man, eggs is like crazy, ridiculous. And this camera's all kinds of jacked up now. That cat tried to lay between this light that I have and my laptop and knocked the camera over. That cat is crazy. All right, where'd I get to? Crystal says, what is Valentine's Day? Oh, that's the day that my other half always forgets. I'm shaking my head. No, he didn't go to Jerry's. He went to Kroger to get eggs. No joke. I mean, that. Kathy, you're sitting on a gold mine with all them chickens you got. If you wait to the 15th, you can save some money on Amber's gift and buy her more with the same amount of money. And hey, yeah. Spaceman, and that's the whole big thing, And to me, I have to get the card. because Amber goes crazy if I don't have a card. But yeah, we can do that. We can, as long as I have her a card on Valentine's Day, then we can go the next day and get candy or whatever. But it's a lot cheaper. Scotty, if you bought me eggs, you would find them. You would find out just how well they could be used as baseballs. Eggs, they're the same as a dozen of roses now. If you get the dozen of roses at Walmart and not delivered. Kamikaze cat. Hey, every day's Valentine's, so he's like most of us. Yep. Kamikaze cat. Everyone's laughing at the cat now. I have a knot on my head. That stupid cat. I think I need some chickens. We have 10 acres here. We have 10 acres, but here's the thing. We have coyotes, foxes. Yep. That's a fact. Fox in the hen house. Jay says, been listening in. No chocolate for me. Dental surgery on the 14th. Oh, Lord. I knew that when we were talking earlier, a couple of days ago, that you said that you had to have dental surgery. But I didn't know that it was on Valentine's Day. Yeah, that would be bad. For somebody to bring you a bunch of chocolates for Valentine's Day and you just had surgery on a dental surgery, that would be horrible. Do you buy one of those 3-foot tall cards or a regular one? Blaine, she has 3 of those 3-foot cards. So I bought them over 19 years. I bought them 3 times. And she keeps every card. If she was here right now, she could go in there and bring out cards and show you the years I forgot to buy a card, but she could show you the cards that she's equipped. Got to go before phone dies in case Sarah has to go to the hospital. Carl, have a good night, buddy. We're praying for those girls and praying for you as well. Yep, Valentine's Day to remember. No joke. When you had dental surgery. I get one of those big cards just to be funny, and Mallory can't say it. I forgot. Those big cards are. Only thing is with Amber, she wants me to, you have to write something in it, and I say that, Kristen. She wants me to write something in it. You have to make it personal. You have to, it has to be meaningful, because we first got married and she first started this. Oh, I love cards. I've got to have cards. Cards is the one thing I want for birthday, Valentine's Day, anniversary is a card. A card. So I just get them and write my name in them. No, that wasn't good enough. Then I got the lecture about how it needs to be personal, how it needs to be. So that was it. So, and when you get the really big ones, if you don't write really big, then that's a lot to fill out. Crystal says you should make Amber a personal calendar. Get your speed. Yeah. My Speedo ready. Good night, Spaceman. Yeah, we're fixing to wrap this thing up. I am almost to 2 hours. That will work for me. I got everything covered. I didn't think I was going to get through all the Valentine's Day stuff, but I kind of shot through that real quick. On the other things, Americans is going to spend $26 billion on Valentine's Day gifts this year. According to the National Retail Federation, $26 billion on Valentine's Day. And we had a balloon floating across the United States for 7 days. And it took us till yesterday to shoot that thing down outside of Myrtle Beach. And they're going to spend $26 billion on Valentine's Day? What idiots? I'm more worried about that balloon and what all information was got from it. Yeah, Kathy, me neither. That's crazy. Yeah, I tried to rush through it right quick, Danny Day. And let's see, it's 10 after 11. Who is live or who can we go raid right now? Adventures of Traveling Mike. Good job, Blaine. Thank you so much. He already had it up before I could even. Thanks, Blaine. Good job. There is a Hicks, a Rayleigh, Life with Mountain Folk, and many more signing on my Facebook group. Check it out. Yes, check out Magnificent Germany with Darren's Facebook page, where you will get the Helen meetup information, the information when they go to Germany. I think it's June, if I'm not mistaken, and all the other awesome fun events that Darren plans. So go check out his Facebook page. I once filled out a 365 little folded hearts with a thought, prayer, or joke. Open one a day for a year. Jay, that's awesome. I bet it was time consuming, but man, that's awesome. I can keep it up. Oh, that didn't sound right. Good night, Tommy. You have a great night, and we hope you have a great week next week. Darren and Scott, if you need help in chat, I'll be happy to help. Hit me up. Yes. For the cruise. No, we really have to do all that. That's crazy. Blaine, if you just saw your inch go away, that was me. Because they've got this thing now where they call it. Hang on, Darren, I'm going to take your inch away. Because you have to give it back. Guys, if you're adding a moderator now, that's what I just did for Danny D, and it first brought it up. A managing moderator or a standard moderator. And this is a new thing on YouTube. If you want to change them to a managing moderator, you have to take the wrench from them. Then you add them back as a moderator, and then you can put them in as a managing mod. And here is the thing for a managing mod. Yeah, Meg, I'll take your wrench from you in a minute too. Because, and I'll add you back. They should make it easier that if you've already got them as a moderator, they should let you go through, and if you want to change whatever level of moderator they are that they've come out with, that you can do that. Because here's what a managing moderator, the standard moderator can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Managing moderator can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderators. So they can do the same thing as a standard moderator, except they can block words and change chat modes in live. So I think that was Magnificent Germany. I just was reading that on. But it won't let you go through and change them. I mean, you have to go through and physically remove Paul as a moderator. Remove Meg as a moderator. Add Paul as a moderator, a managing moderator. Add Meg as a moderator, managing moderator. Why does everything have to be so hard? Yeah, Joy, I'm still confused on what that means. Move Joy Blessed Life as a moderator. Add Joy Blessed Life as a managing moderator. And yeah, it's crazy. But and you know, and unless you go back and watch a live that you've already done, then you have to try to do it during a live on the YouTube side. So I guess what I need to do is go back to a live that we done like last week and go back to the live that we done last week and find the mods and then just take their wrench and give them a new improved one, I guess. Well, that's how that works. It's one of YouTube's many things that we'll never understand. So those of you that have been upgraded, the rest of you will be. If I hadn't got to you yet, but the ones that have the upgraded, improved Blue Wrench, find out how in the crap it works and what it is between now and next week, and then you can give me a report. Guys, I'm out of here. It's been over an hour now. It's been an hour and it's been 2 hours and 7 minutes. Yeah, Blaine, I don't know what the upgrade is either. If we can figure it out, that'd be awesome. But you're not a moderator anymore. You are a managing moderator. I don't see a different thing I can do that I couldn't have last time. I don't know. All right, guys. We hope everyone has a safe, blessed week. Remember all those on the prayer list of everyone. And if you need to add someone to a prayer list, get a hold of us, email us, and we'll definitely put them on. Until next time, everyone, have a good night. God bless. We'll see you somewhere next week in the YouTube world. Love y'all.